Okay, this is an exercise. Let's find critical path and float. So this network, you can say it has total 4 path: A, C, H, J, N, O, A, B, E, G, K, N and O. Third one is A, B, E, F, L, M, O, and fourth one is A, D, I, M and O. So we have total 4 path. The first one, activity A, activity B, activity E, activity G, activity K, activity N and activity O. So this is our first path. Second one could be any, like you can start from A, B, E, G, E, F or A, C, H, J, N and O. So this is our second path. Third one is starting from activity A, B, E, F, L, M and O. So the last one is starting from activity A, D, I, oh I shouldn't have clicked here. So this is activity A, D, I, M and O. So this is 4 critical paths. So there are 4 total paths, not critical, sorry. Let's find out which one is critical. We have to sum all the duration in all the activity paths. So we will find out which one is the longest path. So the first one is A, B, E, G, K, N, O. So this is total 34 days. The second one, A, E, 5 days plus activity C plus activity H plus J plus N and plus activity O. So total duration shall be, I know you have said it right, 28 days. Okay, let's move to third one. A, B, E, F, L, M and O. So the third one is total duration, let me write here, 33 days. Okay, so then starting from activity A plus D plus I plus M plus O. So this total duration is 23 days. So the longest path is 34 days. A, B, E, G, K, N, O. So total duration is 34 days. So this is our critical path, the longest path. We need minimum 34 days to complete this project. And the second longest path is 33 days. And we have 28 days and 23 days. Okay, let's find out early start and early finish of activity A. Activity A will begin day 1 plus 5 days duration minus 1. We will have total 5 days as early finish. Activity B will start on day 6 and activity C will also start on day 6, activity D will also start on day 6. So early start will be 6 days. So for the activity C, we will use formula early start plus duration minus 1. So early finish is 9 days. Activity H, early start 10 days plus, so here also, no, here I have did it on Excel, so I have formula, so I'll paste here 6 plus 8 minus 1, 13. So same like this, I will paste here, so it will become 10 plus 3 minus 1, 12 days. So early start of activity J will be 13 days. 13 plus 6, 19, minus 1, 18. So it should be 18. Okay, it is 18. So here we have two activities, activity K and activity J. So we will use the greater duration as early start of the activity N. So first we have to find out for activity K. So 13 plus 1, 14 as early start of activity E. Then we will paste 14 plus 2, 16, minus 1, 15. So here 16 plus 3, 19 minus 1 should be 18, plus here again 19, 19 plus 6, 25 minus 1, 24. So early finish of activity K is 24. Now here we have two early finish. First one is 18 and the second one is 24. So we will use as the greater early finish for the activity N. So let me resize, so greater activity. So here we have to choose between 18 and 24. So this will become 24 plus 1, 25. 25 plus 3, 28, minus 1, 27. So this should be 27. Okay, here again we have same activity N and activity M. We have to find out early finish of both activities before we have early start of activity O. So we'll move to activity F. So activity F will have early start of 16 days, 15 plus 1 plus 4, 20, minus 1 should be 19. Okay, here 19 plus 1, 20, plus 3, 23, minus 1. So this will become 22. So here 23 as early start plus 4, 27 minus 1, 26. So now we have 2, 27 and 26. So this will be 27 plus 1, 28. So 28 plus 7 minus 1, 34. Now here early finish of the last activity is equal to late finish of the last activity. So first we have to find out, this is 28. Let me come again here, because for the activity M we have two, activity I and activity L. So we have to find out for activity I. So 8 plus 1, 9, plus 4 minus 1, 12. So this is 22 and 12. So we will take 22. So this is right. So correct, 23. 23 plus 4 is equal to 27 minus 1, 26. So there was a mistake. So 26 and 27. So here we will take it as a 28. So total duration as we have estimated is 34. So late start is equal to late finish minus duration of the activity, that is 7 days. So here again plus 1, plus 1. So this will become, let's see, should be 28. 28. So this is activities on critical. so float should be 0. So float we can find out by late finish minus early finish, or late start minus early start, so it will be same 0. Now here float formula shall be same for all the activities, so I will copy paste in H G K J. Okay, that's it. So okay, don't get confused because we have to still enter late finish and late start. Okay, here activity M, so late finish will be 28 minus 1. So before we were doing plus 1, when we are using backward path minus 1. So same formula we will use as activity O, so we'll paste here. So this should be 27 minus 4 plus 1. (27 minus duration) 23 plus 1 24. So here again 23. This activity I also have the same 23. Here I will paste. I forget. Okay, so 23. Same formula we will copy from here and we will paste into late start of D E I A. So here, as you can see, here we will put 21 minus 1. So here also I need to copy paste into G and K. Okay, so move to activity F. We are using backward path, so 24 minus 1. So this will be 21 minus 1, sorry, 20. So here it will be 16. So here 14. So there is something wrong, I guess. No. Okay, 27. So this is on critical path. 24. So this is our critical path. This will be activity K on critical, activity G on critical, 0 float. So here 19 minus 1, 18. So we have 6 days float on activity H. 15. We have 6 days float on activity C. So here we have 14. Okay, there is something wrong. So when we are using backward path, we take the smaller activity. So we have 2, 16 and 17. So we'll use 16 minus 1. So it will become 15. Okay, let me. So this is 16 and 17. So we are using backward path and we will take opposite to that forward path. So opposite to greater is smaller. Okay, so here we have 16 and we have 17. Okay, so we will use 16 minus 1, 15. So again we have 0 float because this is critical activity. So if you do something wrong, you should know that this is also 0, and 6 minus 5. So this is again critical path. Let me mark red. Activity A. Okay, the easiest way I can copy paste on E G 0 float, all the activity with 0 float on critical path. So activity N and activity O. So this is our critical path. So when we are using forward path method, we will take the greatest early finish duration. When we are using backward path, we will take the smallest latest start quantity. Okay, so here activity A, B, E, G, K, N and activity O. So this is critical path with 34 days duration. Okay, so this is your bonus how I did on Excel. If you need to draw critical network using Excel, so let me give you small idea how I did it. So first of all, I have to format column width as 4 and height as, let's say, 22. Okay, now we need 3 by 3, so I'll write activity name, then early start. So for the activity, so this is early start, I can give a different color. Okay, early finish and late finish. So this is one you have, so you can copy here. Again, after 3 cells, if you want to put formulas, so it's easy, you have a pattern, you should have a pattern. So again in this cell, so say we have 3 activities, activity A, B, C. So this we can use as a legend. So I'll put here early start, early finish. The center one is duration, this one is for float, this is late start and late finish. Okay, so early start is equal to early start of the first activity is always 1 because we cannot start our project on day 0, so it should be day 1. ES is early start, EF is early finish, LS and LF, so late start and late finish. D is used for duration, F for float. Amount of time an activity can be delayed. So here early start, early finish, all the formulas I have mentioned here. So you want to connect with the arrows, so you can go to shapes, draw. You want to increase the width of the arrows, you can click both. You can go to add edit shape format, wait. Okay, so this is how you can draw this. So this is activity early start 1. So the formula plus duration minus 1. Okay, so this we can paste here as well. So this we can paste here as well. So now we will put duration. So duration of the activity 1 is 4, then 6, any random number 2. So give activity name, activity A, activity B, and activity C. Now we need to find out early start of activity B and activity C. Early start of activity B is equal to early finish plus 1, because if that activity will complete on day 4, activity B will start on day 5. So if you want to use formula, you should have a pattern, like if you copy paste. So we have the same formula here. So 10 plus 1, 11. So here late finish, early finish of last activity on network is equal to late finish. So we have 12. Let me highlight it again. Insert shapes, you can give arrow. Okay, not like this. I have to delete this, but first let me draw. Okay, so this is just for reference. Okay, delete. Want to increase width, we can, otherwise we can move forward. So late finish is equal to 12. So late start, late finish minus duration plus 1. Late finish is equal to 12 minus 2 days duration, 10 plus 1, 11. So this is critical path. 12 minus 12, 0. 11 minus 11, 0. Or we can use a formula. So 12 late finish minus early finish. Okay, so we have again late start, late finish. So we have same formula. Forward path we added 1. Now we subtract 1. So this will be 10. So we have the same formula. We can copy paste. So 5 minus 1, 4. So paste both the formulas. So here I have this activities, activity A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So this should be I, J, should be activity K. Okay, now I have formulas in all the cells. So if you will, this is our critical path. Activity A, B, G, H, I, J, and K. So if we will change, let's see, I'll put here duration as a 6. What will happen? Okay, so it automatically changed. 6 here, 7 here, 17 here, 17 here, 19 here, 21 here. So it automatically changed. Cell values in all the cells. So here, if I want to change the path, like for example, I'll put here 12, what will happen? I'll show you. It will go to minus. Float is in minus. Why? Because here we have two predecessor activities, so we should use as 31. So here we have 31, here we have 31, here we have 34. First, for the forward path, we have to put here 35. So this will make it 36. So here 35. So this is 34. So this should be 34. Okay. So now our critical path is changed. Now our critical path is A, B, C, D, E, F, and K. So be careful. If you use formulas, you have to be smart, like the first activity, the last activity, and if there is some diversion or conversion, so you have to be very careful.